Okay, we usually think of life as linear. We're born here, okay, and then we're having our birthdays, we're having our experiences, we've had our marriages, we may have had divorces, we have our children, we're here in present time. This is the past. This is the future. That's the way we usually look at life, is like this. Think of life as a circle. So you're born here, and then there's night and day and night and day and night and day, and you have a birthday, all right? And you're having various experiences. You go to school. You have experiences in school, in relationships. Life is going on. You've had accidents. You've had problems. You've been in floods, maybe, or hurricanes, or you've had accidents, or you've had all kinds of things that are here along the way. All right, so now we're here now we're right here. This is present time. This is the past. This is the future. For those of you that have been in like floods or lost your home, or it's like everything has been destroyed and you're starting your new life, instead of looking at the past and what's been going on in the past and going back there all the time, which is a place that you didn't like, don't live back in the past. You want to live in present time. Think of it as a new birth. Just think of it as a new birth. That may be hard to do because of the traumas that you were in, but think of it as a new birth. Now you can do anything that you want. All of that stuff's past. You're starting brand new in a new situation. So if you have something that you really, really, really want, which is the one thing that you want to get into your head, what you really, really want, and you send that out to the universe, it's going to go out here. It's a creation that has happened, or is in the happening stage, and thoughts have even been photographed, so it's real. You send it out there, it has a solution. Solution is here. And when you meet this solution, when you've done something and you've accomplished it, you feel good about it. So then your body goes into balance. Most of the time, with a lot of people, we have our goals, we have our thoughts, we know what we want to do out there, we think, and we put it out there. And what happens is, as we're going out, it's not quick enough. The universe hasn't given it to me fast enough, or they haven't given it to me the way that I want it to be. So we may get discouraged, and then what we do is we destroy this first thought that we had so that it doesn't get completed. So then you may send out another thought, and that isn't working fast enough. That's not being completed. And then we send out another thought, and another thought, and another thought, until then we think that we're failures. Let me tell you something about failures. A lot of the millionaires that you see, a lot of the movie stars that you see in the movies, they didn't just happen to be millionaires or happen to get to be millionaires, and the stars didn't happen to be the headliners in the movies. They had to struggle. Many people in business have lost their jobs, they've lost their money, but they went right back and did it again to see if they could succeed. And if they lost it again, they went back and they did it again. So that what they were doing in their head is they were thinking, okay, what am I going to do to accomplish what I want to accomplish? And they didn't give up. The only time you're a failure is if you give up. Otherwise, you're not a failure because you're just learning more, and now how am I going to do it differently to get exactly what I want? And that's what this is all about, is this is what you want. Now, I had a woman in Austria when I was doing a class there, and she says, Gordon, she said, it doesn't work that way. This is a lady that she was divorced and she had 2 young sons. And she says, Gordon, I wanted a man for a whole year and I haven't got him yet. And I've concentrated on this, you know, and I put my mind to it, and this is what I want. And I said, well, okay, so what kind of a man do you want? What kind of attributes must he have, you know? And she says, well, he's got to be this way, kind, he's got to be gentle, he's got to do this, he's got to have money, he's got to blah, 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 blah. So she put all of this out of what she wanted her man to be. I said to her, well, you've sent that thought strongly into the universe. That's what you want. Well, the man that you want with those qualifications may live in Africa. Now, the universe has got to get that guy motivated in order to cross the seas. Then, once he gets over here into Europe, then he's got to get into the right country and then into the right bar or the right party so that you can meet him, and it may take him a little while. You're too impatient. The thing is it's here and the universe will help you, but you want to keep your concentration on what it is you really, really want. So you've had catastrophes from the past, so they're gone. That's past. Now is future. Now is what you want to do is to plan exactly what you want. You got a new opportunity to do that. As long as you spend your time back here in the past, there's no power back there. None. It's gone. People like to go back there though, but I don't know why, because they go to places where they never liked it in the first place. If you're up here waiting for somebody on a white horse to come pick you up and take you to your castle, which is kind of like a daydream, there's no power there either. What the whole thing is you want to know what you want and then work in present time in order to get it, because your power is right now. The choices that you make are right now. And if you make the right choices, you're going to get it if you don't give up. If you don't get up. If what you really, really, really want, you're going to get. Because if that's where your focus is, that's where you're going to go. How can it be otherwise? What you really, really don't want, you're going to get too. See, it all depends on you, because we have been given free choice in this world in order to get what we want or do what we want. And so, sure, we make mistakes, but in making these mistakes, we're learning more of how we can get what we've got. I believe that everybody here is born for a purpose. If that's what they want, they can either, take that challenge or not. But you can live the life that you want. You can write the script that you want. If you just go out there and think about it, dream about it, do something present time every day to work towards whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Okay, thank you. We have over 3,000 facilitators around the world that do this work. They work with children, they work with adults, they work with people in different professions. It usually only takes about 3 sessions that you need to be with one of these facilitators to resolve your issues and have new choices. If you call our office or get on our webpage, we can probably give you the name of the people that might be close to you if you would like to have a private session. We also do classes to teach you how to do all of these various techniques that you were taught here and more. We have the first one, which is called Tools of the Trade, and it's 2 days, and you're going to get the basics of what we do. The second one has to do with children. Has to do with people that are, quote, labeled dyslexic or slow learners or whatever that might be. The third course has to do with what you can know about yourself and other people through your structure. It's good for counselors, good for mothers to know about their children. It's good for wives to know about what about their husbands, or their husbands to know about their wives. So this is a good course, and we call these 3 courses our Getting Better series. They're not long and they're not expensive, but you might want to call us for a brochure. Thank you very much.